Well, it's said that Allah, God, is secretly hidden within His names. So if we repeat His name constantly, to the point where maybe it even is repeated within us in a way that we're not even consciously saying it, but it is happening, right? There's a term called Allah Daim. Daim meaning continuous, a continuous repetition of the name of Allah that goes on within you. That this brings one closer to Allah. The closer we are to Allah, the more conscious we are of His magnitude, of His great gifts, of being aware that we shouldn't go against Him with the gifts that He has given us. So this is a connection that we have with Allah. And if you look, there's a term, to look at the world through rose-colored glasses, right? If you have glasses that are rose-colored, then everything will appear rosy to you. The name of Allah opens our heart. We say, we repeat the name of Allah in a way during the zikr where we go from the top, we go Allah, 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 toward the heart, right? The heart is crusty. It has a crust on it like a coconut from all the years we've been living and the way we've been living and away from Allah. So the name breaks this crust and opens our heart so that we can become closer to Him. So this is a great gift to be able to have this name, to use it in every way. Of course, every Muslim uses this name and repeats this name many times during the day. When he prays 5 times a day, when she repeats the name in the zikr Allah, when he says Bismillah before he eats, and when she says Bismillah and continues to say Bismillah during the meal, not just saying Bismillah and then sort of eating the food and forgetting about it. It's the constant remembrance that brings us closer to Him. And He has placed His signs in the horizons, plural, the horizons. The horizons meaning any area outside of ourselves. So the signs of Allah are outside of ourselves. And they reflect back into ourselves, and the secrets are within us. So by the signs reflecting back into ourselves, when we pray, we hold our hands like this. The 99 names of Allah are symbolically written on our hands. That reflects back into our hearts. So this continuous connection with Allah is extremely important because Allah has created man within this harmony of the universe that He's created, where everything is perfect. Even though sometimes we may, in our own limited manner, in our own limited understanding, think that there are imperfections. There are no imperfections. Allah has created a harmonious, perfect universe. And in this world, in this planet that's perfect the way Allah has created it, there are divisions. For example, in the week, we divide so many weeks into a year, so many months into a year. Well, within each week, there are certain days that are more important than other days. For the Muslim, the Friday is the important day of the week. For Jewish people, Saturday. For Christians, Sunday. So there is a hierarchy of days, you might say. There are different months, right? Within all of the months in the Islamic calendar, there are several months that are more important. We have Ramadan, we have Shaban, we have Rajab. We have all of these months that are more important than other months, right? We have people, prophets. The prophets are more important in a sense than other men that have come. So within this incredible harmony, Allah has also allowed there to be an inequality. So the harmony itself does not mean that everything is equal. The harmony means that everything is working within the contentment of Allah. And that everything, if they properly live according to the way of Allah, that harmony will be fulfilled. To man, He gave the possibility of saying yes or no, of doing something right or doing something wrong. The angels can do nothing wrong. Everything they do is correct. But man develops within this world, lives within this world, and attempts to create within himself a balance in which he understands what Allah has wished for him and creates a methodology in his life that works according to the Prophet who came as a guide for us all, and therefore will adjust himself to be part of this harmony.